Do you know that technology have invaded our lives dramatically in the past few years? Well, let me take you on a tour. Electronics have become the most essential thing that we use in a daily routine. Smartphones, tablets, the internet itself, and many other inventions that had a really big major on our lives. These devices have changed the way we communicate, we gain our knowledge, and even the way we entertain ourselves. However, being with the fascinated with these devices doesn't mean that they're really great. They there have been many concerns about the possible negative impacts on child's development caused by technology. And so, a real quick story about something that have been we've been facing here at home is that my niece and nephew have been really addicted to technology since COVID-19 have started. And so, being at home most of the time, really not having a time to go outside and enjoy more hikes, have made them more isolated and independent in a wrong way. And so, this is making them more refusing to go outside and do activities outside nowadays, and also be in any family gatherings. And so, my purpose today will be to inform you, my audience, on the way technology affects child development, their physical health as well, and to give you more tips and ways to prevent this from happening. If a child is playing and watching TV at the same time, this could affect probably their social skills to build up, and that probably they're not learning anything from this. And so because they're having this moment between learning and distracting at the same time, and so they're getting distracted by the TV, and they're not really learning these social skills and engaging with their peers. The multitasking of these devices made it become a very desirable effort. We become more dependent on these devices, and that we almost forgot what we are capable of as humans. And so, according to John Cook, the new religion of the modern age is technology, in which he's explaining that the development of advanced technology restores a sense of preeminence that has diminished in the human psyche. Technology can affect the child's social development by robbing them from the empathy and compassion and sensitivity to human relationships. And so, when children spend uh, too much time in front of a screen, then introducing them with people, they're not really engaging. And so they can have stunt development of the frontal lobe. It is a part of the brain that doses social interacting with, which leads to having problems developing empathy and learn social cues like facial expressions. According to the NBC News video about screens may affect your children's brain development. Imagine a kid is watching a video instead of listening to a parent reading a book, and so they're explaining in the story that um, it's it's the way that these children are actually not getting the story by imagining it, and so by looking on a screen they're actually just getting the information immediately and the whole picture, which doesn't really make their brain function as it should be functioning. And so next I would like to explain how technology affects the child development and physical health. And so with children spending more time tapping unhealthy, and spending more time on their tablet and less time outside, that means they're less engaged in any physical activities, which could lead to obesity. And so, according to an article by National University, the negative effect on technology on children, researchers found that children may engage in more mindless eating while watching TV and playing video games. And so, child obesity rates have risen over the past few decades, and it had tripled in the past three decades. And so this is showing us that we are spending more time on the electronics and not really feeling ourselves, not moving too much because of them. And so, yeah. So, lastly, I would like to share how we can help our children with the virtual fight against technology. Setting limits when they have to, like, we can time them for 1 to 2 hours a day that they can watch TV or play on their phones. And so, or like, for example, also to make them focus more, prohibit them from the electronics use while they're doing their homework assignments, and encourage them for more outside activity. And so, there's many apps that nowadays actually we are using. My brother-in-law actually uses a control app on his children's phones, that he controls the time they can use in each app, and so this could really help. The speech is not to inform you or to inform anybody that technology is bad, but it's telling more about too much of the use of it. It could impact our health and minds. And to conclude, I am explaining how they affect children's development and the effect on physical health, and a few ways to regulate the amount of screen time. And now, do you think you're doing it right? Thank you.